sorry, my dear wife. I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
Gasps filled the courtroom. Elder Samuel broke down. I didn't kill her, he sobbed. Pastor said God demanded it. He said barren women carry strong spiritual power. The pastor screamed, liar. But it was over. The judge adjusted her glasses and looked down at the files before her. She took her time. Every second felt like punishment. Pastor Elijah, she began, and Samuel Adeyemi, you have been found guilty beyond reasonable doubt for the murder of Agnes Okafor. A low murmur spread through the courtroom. The judge raised her hand. Silence returned. This case is not just about murder, she continued. It is about betrayal, abuse of trust, exploitation of faith. You used the altar, a place meant for hope, as a trap. Obinna clenched his fist. His whole body trembled. The judge turned her eyes to Pastor Elijah. You presented yourself as a servant of God. Women came to you broken, desperate, and vulnerable. Instead of healing, you offered them fear. Instead of prayer, you offered death. Pastor Elijah opened his mouth. My lord, silence, the judge said sharply. She turned to Elder Samuel. You were not ignorant. You were not forced. You participated. You restrained her. You watched as a life was taken. Your silence afterward made you just as guilty. Elder Samuel bowed his head, tears dripping onto the floor. The judge took a deep breath. Agnes Okafor was 35 years old. A wife, a daughter, a human being. Her only crime was hope. Obinna broke down. He covered his face as quiet sobs shook his shoulders. The courtroom watched. No one laughed. No one whispered. The judge continued. For the charge of murder, Pastor Elijah, this court sentences you to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. A loud gasp filled the room. The pastor staggered backward, unable to speak. For conspiracy to murder, the judge said, her voice steady, Samuel Adeyemi, you are sentenced to life imprisonment. Elder Samuel collapsed to his knees. I am sorry, he cried. I am sorry. The judge looked at him coldly. Your apology came too late. She banged the gavel. Furthermore, all assets belonging to Divine ATM Prayer House are hereby confiscated by the state. The church is permanently shut down. The land will be used for public purposes. Cheers erupted outside the courtroom. Justice for Agnes. No more blood churches. Pastor Elijah was dragged out. Obinna remained seated. He wept quietly. He didn't feel victory, only emptiness. He went home and looked at Agnes's clothes, still hanging in the wardrobe, her perfume faint but present. He whispered, I'm sorry I couldn't save you. He moved away eventually, carrying only her photograph. Every Sunday, when he passed the church, he paused and prayed quietly, not for miracles, but for discernment. He had learned the painful truth, not everyone who stands on the altar speaks for God. Moral lesson.